And we get a glimpse of the beautiful lights shining down on Quincy Market in downtown Boston. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Glad to have you with us. We're broadcasting live from Boston, the home of the Celtics. And, of course, Patrick Patterson. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Horford is out there with Griffin, and it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. Here's Paul, following the three-pointer by Boston. Up top, Griffin. Paul outside. To the inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Paul.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Crowder. 20 points for him last game against Utah. Paul outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. He dishes it to Redick. Lock at 6. Kicks it to Griffin. Shakes him. Here's Horford. And he lays it straight in. Horford's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Crowder. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Back to Whiteside. And there's the 3-second violation. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. There's the pick. Horford the pass to Paul. Redick against Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. The shot by Redick, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Bradley gets it to go. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now here's Crowder, following the miss by Griffin. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Bradley against Redick. And the shot falls short this time.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Conley kicks to Simmons. Wide open. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Picked by Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Simmons dishes to Conley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Ball against Conley. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by Horford.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
It's tipped. And here is Paul, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Crowder, the pass to Simmons. That evens the score.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Picked by Horford. Griffin kicks to Redick. Got a piece of it. Here is Conley. His last outing, 16 points for him. And stolen by Redick. Inside, Paul. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Here's Simmons. Right side, the pass to Simmons. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game right now. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Crawford comes in for Jay Crowder. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Avery Bradley. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Paul outside. "13 feet away." Morrow with the rebound.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Launches it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Paul. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The Clippers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Horford goes in atop the key, Prince. Horford kicks to Paul. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's the break. Shoots from 14. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
So, for the Clippers, Gortat's checked in for Horford. Nicholson comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Livingston in for J.J. Redick. Here's Nicholson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's blocked by Conley. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Offensive rebound, Gortat, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity, 18 feet out. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And here is Prince. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Paul for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
It looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooter. They didn't defend the shooters like they should. But once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Enders checked in, and Smart subbed in for Mike Conley. Dishes it to Simmons. Feeds it to Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smart's got his first basket of the night.
Great screen that time by Crawford.
Here's Paul. Can't get it to fall. Celtics leading by 6. Takes the 3. Crawford, no luck. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Paul outside. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got 7 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Simmons. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Well, we get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. 5th, Tayshaun Prince.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
It would be nice to find a steals chart to see where they're getting all their pilfers from. These are small forwards, though, who play 94 feet of defense.
And the Clippers call time here. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. Stolen by Smart, and Smart with a clear path to the hoop, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And it's Paul missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From deep, Morrow, and that one's good. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Paul outside, lets it go from 11, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
1:10 left to play in the first. Boston leading by 7. Now here's Smart. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Crawford outside. 5 on the clock. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Clippers trail by 7. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Prince, good, and Paul gets the assists. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Crawford, looking for his first basket still in this one. They set the pick. Inside, it's tipped. One-on-one here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul outside. From 12 feet out, it's tipped. Morrow dishes to Simmons. Right wing. 2 on the clock. The shot no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean,
yeah,
it's almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and Clark turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for Doc? I mean, he's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for. He's played the game, and he's a tremendous communicator.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Celtics, Mickey out there with Crawford. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then there's Smart and Bender. The offensive rebound. Boston leading by 6. Smart passes to Morrow. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. The Clippers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And Gortat kicks to Griffin. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Smart.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the missed 3 from Jamal Crawford. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. And here is Los Angeles now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Clippers with the ball after the miss from Crawford. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Livingston, no luck.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
Here's Bender over to the left wing. Let's go. The dish to Smart. There's a good screen. The 3 from Morrow. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Horford kicks to Redick. Horford sets a screen for Redick. Back to Horford. Lets it fly from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Horford's got his third basket of the night right there. Celtics leading by 5. Now Smart to the left side wing. Puts up a 3, and again Boston with the triple. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Griffin kicks to Horford. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession.
The last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. First in rebound, first in assist. And they have definitely learned the finer points of transition basketball. I mean, they own the most fast break points in the NBA.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Griffin dishes to Livingston. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Bradley. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 11.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Simmons, guarded by Horford. And Simmons kicks to Conley. From 20 feet out. Bradley can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Livingston. Back to Griffin. He feeds it to Redick. There's the pass to Griffin. The Clippers need to get off a shot, and he gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Whiteside. And that one is hammered home.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Here's Conley following the basket by Blake Griffin. There's the pick. They double team Conley. Simmons passes to Whiteside. Bradley, no one around him. And another basket for Boston.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on him.
And the Clippers call time here.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. For Los Angeles, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
And that one's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Celtics leading by 7. Conley dishes to Simmons. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here is Livingston. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. Horford with a screen on Bradley. Livingston, that's good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Different look for the Clippers. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Al Horford. And Paul subbed in for Sean Livingston. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Simmons. They get it back. Bradley kicks to Simmons. Sullinger the screen. Bradley passes to Simmons. Back to Bradley. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Gortat's checked in for Blake Griffin. Got a piece of it. Conley dishes to Bradley. Boston, no good that time either. Clippers trail by 5. Moment here now for an injury report.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. If he misses a large number of games, you have to think it will have an effect on their chances of winning an NBA title this season. A tough break if that's how it turns out, guys.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
And the wide open shot from Redick. The shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now here's McDermott looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 5. Simmons goes to the fadeaway and cleans it.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Conley with it. 11 points in the game. He kicks it to Simmons, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Clippers 3rd, 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
And the Celtics making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Paul kicks to Nicholson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Paul against Conley. Crawford outside. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Crawford's got his first basket.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Gortat, the pass to Redick. There's a screen by Gortat. Redick dishes to Gortat. He got right to the cup using that screen. Gortat's got his first basket of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here is Conley. He's got 11. Here's Simmons to the inside. Here's Sullinger. Shot is off. Gortat with the defensive effort. Here's Redick. No good off the back of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Paul kicks to Nicholson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Paul. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
It's Sullinger with the drive. Bradley kicks to Simmons. And the foul on Tayshaun Prince. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Jordan Dickey, Anthony Morrow.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Redick with it. Conley picks him up. Takes the 13-footer, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So it's Boston now after the basket by Los Angeles.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark. No doubt about it.
Now here's Conley. He's got 11 to the middle. Gortat with the steal.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
Here's Paul. Pass to Nicholson with 4 seconds on the clock. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Conley. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the...
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They did give up a... And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Griffin is out there with Horford, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Now here's Redick. Picked by Horford. Griffin passes to Horford. Second chance shot. Griffin's shot is off.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on it and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Picked by Griffin. Ball against Conley. And Griffin, here we go. And that one's good. Griffin's got 7 points. But this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The Clippers in the lead. Redick dishes the ball. Nifty move. And Boston with the rebound. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 8th assist here tonight. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside Conley. They set the screen. Crowder kicks to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Boston making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Livingston's checked in. Now here's Paul. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Conley kicks to Crowder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Paul against Whiteside. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Off target with the open look.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Whiteside, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Conley. He's got 11. And Sullinger gets to Conley. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Griffin with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. The drive by Paul, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Outside Conley. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Bender's checked in, and it's Crawford in for Jay Crowder. Zeller, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul passes to Horford. Zeller dishes to Griffin. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's tipped. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Crawford's shot is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Boston.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. 8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. And
really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Paul kicks to Livingston. Good on the shot. Livingston's got his second bucket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Bender, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
On up the court, and taken away by Paul. The feed to Griffin. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Austin with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Sullinger. He dishes it to Smart. The shot no good, a bit short. Clippers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Paul outside. High, arcing shot. Kicks to Livingston. Dishes to Horford. Rebounded by the Celtics. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. The shot by Sullinger, wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Sullinger's got 5 now.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Smart dishes to Sullinger. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Paul. 13 points in the game. Misses from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Down low. And Griffin sends it back. Crawford against Paul. Out to the right wing. Griffin kicks to Gortat. He hits stolen by Sullivan. Lets it fly. They get it back. Feeds it to Smart. Bender, defended by Griffin.
Backs a few more points onto their lead with the tunnel.
And that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Nicholson passes to Livingston. To the paint. Here's Paul. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Simmons is checked in, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Marcus Smart. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Redick is checked in. Now here's Conley. 14 points for him. Out to the wing. Here's Simmons. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Simmons got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Paul dishes to Nicholson. Back to Paul. Pass to Griffin. A second chance effort, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Here's Redick after the basket by Boston. Shot from 12, and he gets the bucket. Redick's got 7 points in the game. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Conley. There's a good screen. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Shot clock at 6. From about 19 feet, and it's Boston with another.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
There's a screen by Gortat. Paul for 3. Morrow with the rebound.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Now Conley following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Offensive rebound, and Simmons kicks to Morrow. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Morrow's got 8 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The dish to Gortat. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Conley. He's got 14. Gortat with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Paul's running.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. Steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 9. And time to step aside. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Clippers trail by 9. Smart and Bradley the guards. Then it's McDermott, and it's Simmons in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Good.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Takes it from 10. Redick with the rebound. The Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Paul kicks to Redick. Cannot hit. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. McDermott, no one around him. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Horford. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now Smart. Here's Bender. Rebound by the Clippers. Gortat's got his 6th rebound on the night. Celtics passing it around. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Simmons passes to Brantley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Sullinger with the bucket. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 10-point game. Paul kicks to Prince. Pass to Gortat. No good. Good D by Sullinger. And Whiteside sends it back. Conley dishes to Whiteside. The 3. Conley's shot is off. Clippers trail by 10. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Zeller, who's checked in for the Clippers. Shot from the inbound. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
How about the game for Zeller? He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Out left to the wing. Paul against Conley. Redick is in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Just 5 to shoot. Bradley kicks to Simmons. Boston, no good that time either. Clippers trail by 5. There's the pass to Zeller. The 11-footer. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Paul goes in. Shoots off the step back. Another one falls for the Clippers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ball against Conley. And stolen by Zeller. Redick with it. He feeds it to Paul. Here's Redick to tie it up. Rebounded by McDermott. And here is Conley. In the corner, Bradley with it. Down low. And he converts the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Shot by Zeller, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And he gets it to go. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Picked by Horford. Paul kicks to Redick. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Clippers. Outside Conley. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Zeller. Impressive fadeaway right there. Simmons got 12 points here in the second half. Clippers trail by 6. Now here's Paul. Here's Horford. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
The 19-foot shot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Redick's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Paul. And there's the feed to Zeller. Back to Paul. Redick is in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Bradley passes to Simmons. They set the screen. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Simmons got 22 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Celtics leading by 5. McDermott kicks to Simmons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Stolen by Conley. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Finished off the break. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Paul dishes to Redick. Picked by Zeller. Lock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And the shot is long. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Bradley can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 9. Now Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And here are the Clippers now. Prince up top, 6 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again. Celtics leading by 9. Conley kicks to Crawford for the 3. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. On the wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Looking at the game Tayshaun Prince has been having, he's got 8 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Morrow, the pass to Simmons. Conley kicks to Morrow. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Simmons, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Simmons got 26 points.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up the board are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Redick dishes to Prince. Picked by Horford. Griffin kicks to Horford. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Whiteside. Good work defensively by Horford.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Prince fires. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's 10 points for Prince. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath.
Yeah.
Right. Pass to Morrow. Right side a screen. Morrow, no good.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Rebound, Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dishes it to Morrow. From downtown, and the basket good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 10. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. Marcus Smart's check in for Boston.
Marcus Smart.
Paul outside. He dishes it to Griffin. From outside the arc. And it's Paul missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Right side, the pass to Simmons. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. That's good.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Clippers substitution. Tyler Zeller. Andrew Nicholson.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Whiteside. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here is Livingston. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Mike, you guys really turned it around in the second half. Tell us what changed.
We just started playing basketball again. I told the guys at halftime that we can't just turn it on and off. We got to be able to keep the pedal to the metal, and guys came out and were defensively focused, and guys are making the double extra plays to get defensive stops.
Mike, thank you. Kevin, it's usually about those second and third efforts.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.